Welcome back guys, Slowback and Neil, and welcome back to today's online multiplayer video. So I'm going to have a wee rant before we start. So if you want to skip ahead 3 or 4 minutes, you can avoid all that and just get into the battle stuff. I just wanted to talk about Sunday, or was it Sunday? Yeah, I think it was Sunday. Where I missed a video, and that was the first day that I have not uploaded a video in 7 months-ish, maybe more. Somewhere around there, maybe more, probably more to be honest, probably more. And the reason for that is obviously I've been moving over to Twitch, right, the last couple of months, which has been going very, very well. I'm thinking about somewhere around like 1,200 followers or something in the first couple of months, which is crazy to me because, you know, it's taken, what, over a year and a half to get to 2K on YouTube and 12K and 1,200 in like 2 months on Twitch, which is absolutely fantastic. I actually really enjoy the stream. I really enjoy the interactivity, right? But with that said, I think it's kind of finally caught up with me because I'm going to say the last 2 weeks, I've been absolutely buggered. Sore, tired, kind of grumpy. You guys might have noticed, not as much energy as I normally would have. You know, I'm not a high energy channel anyway. I'm pretty relaxed, generally speaking, but I'm just kind of like, meh. So basically what happens is my stream times kind of takes place of sleeping. So when I do the later streams, when I finish about 2 o'clock in the morning my time, I usually still get up about 6, half past 6, something like that. So, you know, 4.5 hours sleep at the most. Generally speaking, it's not, because I don't usually go straight to bed after I finish streaming because I'm still kind of awake. So usually it's like 3 or 4 in the morning, actually, honestly, before I finally get to bed. So yeah, a couple of hours sleep every day, and that's been going on for, I guess, a month or so since we've been doing the longer streams. But like I said, I really enjoy them, and when I'm doing them, I do feel tired, but kind of the energy from the chat and talking to you guys while we're playing and stuff, it kind of keeps you motivated to want to just keep going and going and going. I could just stream until I fall asleep, basically. But, you know, real life responsibilities and all that type of stuff. But, well, where was I going? Train of thought. Oh, yeah. So, buggered. Like I say, if you guys have joined me on stream, we talked about this quite a bit on stream. Well, I mentioned it anyway. I kind of just feel like I'm falling apart. Like, my body's just breaking down. Like, Saturday, my arm was so sore I could barely move it, the one that used the mouths with. Yesterday and today, to be honest, my back is so sore, like upper middle back. I can't like move my head to side. I think it's probably to do with sitting in the chair for so long and stuff like that, right? And I try and take a lot of breaks during stream. I know a lot of you guys notice. So like every hour and a half or so, I try and get up and have a walk around to try and limber myself up and all that type of stuff. But you know, I guess it just doesn't work with the lack of sleep on top of that. Unfortunately. So I know I made that like goodbye to Warhammer 1 video the other day. That wasn't to say that was going to be my last Warhammer 1 video, because I mean obviously I'm doing this one and I want to continue doing Warhammer 1 videos up until Warhammer 2 came out. It was basically just me trying to clear out my screenshot folder to get rid of all that stuff, and also to give that video a wee bit of time to be up, right? There's no point releasing a goodbye to Warhammer 1 video the day before Warhammer 2 comes out, right? Because nobody will see it. So, yeah, I wanted to do that. But, obviously, I've still got a heap of those campaigns to do that I haven't finished off. And I'm really in two minds about whether I'm even going to or not, because of the big changes that have come for all the Lords and stuff. And most of those campaigns are like mid to late game. And obviously, all the Lords have pretty much their skill set fixed, and I can't change them, but a lot of the new skill trees and stuff have come out, and I really want to look at them, but I don't have enough time to redo all the campaigns, which is a bit silly. And on the campaign stuff as well, I need to drop down to like half-hour episodes. Like, when I changed to doing the hour-long episodes, the overall viewership on my channel actually jumped up by like a third, so it was a massive jump, which is why I've kept doing them. But I just don't think I can continually put out hour-long episodes every single day, as well as trying to do multiplayer battles for you guys on YouTube, as well as trying to stream on top of that. You know, I've just at a point where everything's just too much, right? I just can't do it. There's just not enough hours in the day to do that and sleep and look after the kids and everything else that you have to do, right? Look after the house and all that type of stuff. That's kind of fallen by the wayside a wee bit as well, you know, try and do as much cleaning and stuff like that as you can. Need to hire a maid or something, right? That'll be ideal. So just if over the next week or so, the content is kind of sporadic, just bear with me. I know it's been kind of sporadic as far as the multiplayer stuff goes on YouTube anyway. And I do apologize for that, but that's kind of the reason why. You know, it's like, do I record a video and just put it out and then it's kind of crappy and there's like no energy behind it and nobody really likes it, and well, it's not nobody likes it, some of you guys like it regardless of what I do, but you know, none of the new people like it and I just get shit for it basically. Like, what's the point? Kind of the way I'm thinking. But yeah, I just want to really take these next couple of days just to relax and try and get some sleep and recharge and all that stuff and get ready again for Sunday night stream. This Sunday, not the one obviously just been, on Wednesday night. Because this week I streamed the extra 2 nights, Saturday night and Wednesday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. This is the week that I can do the 5 nights, which I still did. Wednesday night I was not going to stream at all. Right up until it was like 7:45 and I usually start the stream at 8. And I was still like, nah, I really can't be bothered. I'm just too sore. I just probably need to go to sleep. But then I went on Twitch and I had a look and there was like nobody else streaming Total War Warhammer. So I'm like, alright, I'll go and jump in. Which, I mean, it actually turned out to be quite a good stream. There was quite a bit of grumpiness, I suppose, and those of you who know what I'm talking about. And I tried to moderate myself as much as I could, but some stuff slipped out and I couldn't quite stop myself. But yeah, that's not really the path that I want to take the stream. I want the stream to be a fun place. It wasn't directed at anybody at chat or anything like that, but you know, I want it to be a fun place where everybody can just come and hang out and relax. And especially with the quality of the viewers that are in there. Not trying to downplay any of the casual people that come and watch, because obviously that's the bread and butter. But we had, I don't know, 5 or 6 of the top tournament guys that are in there, and these guys watch quite often. They're actually watching me play and stuff, and there's a wee bit of, I don't want to say there's pressure, because I don't really feel pressure when I'm doing the multiplayer stuff. Oddly enough, the campaign streams are harder for whatever reason. Multiplayer stuff just seems to slide by. But yeah, there is kind of a wee bit of pressure there to try and like perform in front of those guys, because those guys are all top tier players, right? And it's like, God, I don't really want to look like an ass, right? I've got, what, 1,500 hours in this game. I should be good at it by now. But then I was talking to somebody after the stream, I won't say who, and we were just talking about streaming in general, as far as Total War Warhammer goes. And we both kind of agreed that when we're streaming, we don't tend to stream like our best builds that we could possibly play. I definitely don't. I try and make fun builds so people can have, you know, something fun to watch, right? But occasionally it just kind of doesn't work. The builds just kind of don't work. But you know, you get the people who come along and they play against you and stuff, and they know you're streaming and things like that, and they just try so hard to beat you, and you can tell that they're trying hard, and it's so obvious to anybody who knows like that style of play. It's just so goddamn obvious that they're trying to do that, and I just don't have the energy for that. I'm not that type of competitive player. I'd rather just play for fun, have a good time, maybe come up with some funny builds and stuff. Half the time they don't work, sometimes they do. Some of the battles are really close. I find those way more enjoyable than like, I mean, I don't want to say try hard mode, but you know, that's basically what it is, right? And yeah, I don't know, I'm just totally ranting now. I'm so goddamn tired. Oh my god, it's been like 8.5 minutes already. Yeah. Like, I wasn't even going to make this video, but I thought I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I wanted to let you know, like, what's been going on and stuff like that. And if you've noticed, like, I don't know, a reduction in quality, maybe, or the reduction in the commentary quality anyway. I feel like it hasn't been that good probably for the last couple of months, probably since I started streaming, maybe even slightly before. I don't know. I think it's just kind of all caught up with me at once. And that's not to say that I'm burnt out on Warhammer, because I'm totally not. I totally enjoy playing Warhammer. Like, it's the game that I want to play. It's the game that I do play. Even when I'm not streaming, I still play it. I know you guys don't know that, but I still play it. Even when I'm not streaming or making videos and stuff. I'm totally not burnt out on it at all. But I think I'm burnt out on streaming and doing YouTube at the same time. So I kind of need to work something out so I can still have those levels of energy and stuff like that. For the videos and stuff. I have contemplated actually dropping YouTube. I know a lot of you guys won't like hearing that, but I have contemplated dropping it in favor of Twitch, because Twitch is just going so well at the moment, and especially with Warhammer 2 coming out shortly, it'll continue to grow and it'll continue to go well, knock on wood. But I don't want to abandon the YouTube channel either, because I know a lot of, well, some of you will say, well, you haven't put any work into it, all your content's garbage, but I feel like I've put a lot of work into it, a lot of hours, whether the content's, you know, top tier content or whatever. I do have put a hell of a lot of hours in. If you look at my channel, I've uploaded something like 1,200 or 1,500 videos or something like that, and you guys know it's all basically long form content, so, you know, half an hour to an hour, generally speaking, apart from the multiplayer stuff. So it's a lot of hours that I put into it. So that, you know, abandoning that, although it would be nice to have a bit of extra free time, I don't think I'd want to do that, right? And the other thing is, of course, with Warhammer 2 come out, if the channel is going to get a nice bump, it's going to be when Warhammer 2 comes out. I'll let you guys in on that's not a secret, but I'll let you guys in on a thing. I had a goal of hitting 2k subs before Warhammer 2 came out, and I hit that, what, a week ago now? So I'm well above that. So, you know, the channel's doing fantastic. I can't really complain at all. And I uploaded that Northgard game early yesterday, I think it was. Might have been the day before now. I think it was early yesterday. And that was kind of me just having a relaxing game to play to kind of relieve some of the stress. You know, I didn't really have to think about it. It's a nice casually game. And a lot of you guys seem to like it. You know, a lot of you have given it an L thumbs up and stuff like that. So, yeah, everybody seems to like it. And Christ, I'm up to like 11 minutes now. All right, let's get into a battle. Let's not talk about that. Yeah, I just wanted to really let you guys know what's going on and stuff. And just, yeah, again, if over the next week or so there's a few days missed here and there, just don't stress out. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere at all. I'll be here forever. Unfortunately for some of you, I know some of you don't like me. Some of you just watch just to have a dig, but you know, that's it, right? That's YouTube and streaming for you. But like I said, yeah, I'm so sore. I can't even move my head. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Come on. Let's get into it. Alright, fun battle. What should we do? What shall we do? Let's play the dwarves. Not the freaking dwarves. Let's play a goblin army. So you guys will see this a lot on my stream that I play. I always play a goblin army and a savage orc army to wrap up the stream, both of them. And I find it's just a nice relaxing way to, well, I shouldn't say it's relaxing because we usually lose, but I just find it's a nice way to wrap up the stream. Yeah, I mean, if we manage to pick up a win, it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. Right, let's pick. Take that off. It's a nuisance for sure. Awkward fix. We really need to know what he's playing. He might be sticking with this. I've also noticed, like, I don't know if it's because I'm tired and I may be a bit edgy and stuff, but a lot of people were just sitting here and not picking factions. A lot of people are just doing real cheesy stuff and all that type of stuff lately. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's just because I'm just tired and it just feels like that's more what's happening, or if that is actually what's happening. The amount of times last night where I just backed out of this lobby because we sat here for like 2 minutes each time and the person just doesn't pick a fact. This guy hasn't changed. So I'm assuming he's playing them. You know, that's the only assumption that I can make. Go that in there. I did actually play Bretonnia with this yesterday. Didn't go very well. Well, actually, no, we almost won. I shouldn't say it didn't go very well. We almost won. Right, we need to actually rank these boys up. Let's knock one of these off. Yeah, the problem with these is, like, I'm taking these because I got Vanguard. Yeah, look at the map. Yeah, it's fine. Taking these because I got Vanguard, but their leadership's just so low, right? They actually crushed through the Bretonnia front line yesterday quite easily, which was quite nice. I might actually not take Skarsnik just because he's so dang tanky, though. And we didn't take that yesterday, which might have cost us a match because we got King Leon down to, like, nothing. Like 300 health or something. But we had no way of finishing him off, so. Alright. Let's go, boys. Let's get into it. Sorry about that rant. I did say 4 or 5 minutes, right? It ended up being like 12 minutes or something ridiculous. Ugh, that's ridiculous, boys. That is ridiculous. I'm going to keep talking about it throughout the video. I know I am. Can't remember what I've said. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, God. I don't know. Like I said, Twitch is just going so well at the moment. Like, it really is. Like, the support you guys are giving me over there is crazy. You know, going back and looking at, like, the YouTube streams and stuff like that, you know, at a max would have, like, I don't know, 15, 20 people. And even then, they wouldn't stay, you know. Those of you loyal would stick around, right? So we'd have, like, 10 people in there for most of the stream and stuff like that. But now, I think last week, my highest stream count was, like, 69 people, which... 69 or 70, something like that, which is fantastic, you know. It's absolutely crazy. In this last month, just looking at like Twitch stats and stuff like that, I've gained 880 followers, which is ridiculous. I mean, they're basically what subscribers, you know, they're basically exactly the same thing. which is really funny, actually. I don't know why it's growing so fast. I'd like to say because provide amazing content, but I don't think that's the answer. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I think I've just hit a perfect time window when nobody else is streaming, especially multiplayer stuff. So people can come and, you know, just hang out, have a bit of fun, and all that type of stuff. And like the amount of subscribers as well. Like, yeah, they're called subscribers on Twitch that I've gotten in the last month or so. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. The amount of money that I'm making on Twitch, which both Twitch and YouTube is not much. Let's be honest, it's not much. But the amount I'm making, the money I'm making on Twitch is actually higher than the amount of money I'm making on YouTube. Which, considering the amount of time I put into YouTube compared to Twitch, it's kind of silly. A lot of that's to do with the Twitch ad thingy there. Not Twitch, YouTube ad thingy. Where the ads are just not worth it anymore. And I know I'm not the only YouTuber that it's affecting. It's affecting so many people. Which is kind of sad, because I know a lot of people are actually moving away from YouTube, because for them, you know, people who do it full time, it's just not worth it for them anymore. Which is kind of sad, really. I hope YouTube does something about it, but it doesn't appear like they really want to. So, Scarsnick's going to just be by himself because he's too slow. These guys are all fast, right? 57 speed on that, and old Scarsnick's only like 35, it's tiny. 825. Let's just hope he doesn't have a hell of a lot of friggin' cavalry, or else he'll just get run over here. But there's not a lot we can do. Gobboz is Gobboz, right? And this is not the best goblin army in the world. I know. I'm just like trying out these boys. We tried them last night for the first time, and like I said, they kind of crashed through the Bretonnia infantry pretty quickly. They're pretty decent melee stats once you get them ranked up. And, you know, combined with that poison on top, obviously reducing the damage and stuff they're doing to you as well. And, of course, we've got all these poison arrows around here as well. I'm only taking these because of the Vanguard. I find that quite nice. Vanguard-y Gobboz. We want to take a whole Vanguard army one day. Or we did on one map. We took a whole Vanguarded Goblin army. Unfortunately, the guy didn't. He kind of Vanguarded himself. So it kind of turned into a pretty funny match. But, yeah. I do like doing the old Vanguard strategies. I wish they'd put more maps in that Vanguard is, you know, a really good strategy. I wish you could see like the Vanguard zones on the army building screen, stuff like that. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, bit of cheesy stuff. Well, that's good. Actually, let's debuff all that so they can't hit us as well. You guys are starting to shoot that. That's good. It'll be these flyers that'll be hard for us to deal with. Right, push in, boys. Oh, there's only mounted yeoman. Okay. Right, start shooting that. Can you break off and go for this dude? These guys are doing well. Let's try and debuff that for us. Oh, Knights of the Realm there. They're going to be hard to deal with. Right, come on, spiders. Let's get up there, lads. He's totally not using these at all. Oh, you need to run too. Shoot them. May have this, lads, because he kind of seems like he's AFK, right? Beast, really? That's interesting. Alright, those Knights of the Realm. So you can just push straight through on here, eh? Go, Gobboz! Yeah, I think he's kind of AFK, because that should have just absolutely wrecked us. And he doesn't appear to be using much of this. Look how slow Skarsnik is. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, kill that lord off. See if we can break those before he decides that he wants to start using them. You start shooting that one. Come on, Skarsnik. Can we get there before the battle's over? Let's go, you little bugger. Let's go. I haven't summoned any spiders or anything. Stop her. Smash them down. Oh, let's get that grail then, I suppose. We aren't going to catch her, yeah. Well, those two can give it a go. Those two can give it a go. How you boys doing? Still shooting? Crushes infantry anyway. We caught him? Her? Sorry? No, not yet. I'll get past all that stuff first, like. Alright. I don't even know if these dudes are on skirmishing. Yeah, kill that growl and he should break. This thing never bloody hits, which is why we don't take it. It's gonna hit this time. Guarantee it. Oh, I'm gonna shoot the spider in the butt. Did I just shoot my spider in the butt? I totally did, didn't I? I totally did. No, I can't have. Yeah, I did. I did. That's about as much damage as it does. Maybe I can get her. Why aren't you trying to kill her? He hasn't even got these on skirmish. I reckon this guy's AFK. I guess we'll take the win, right? But yeah, I'd rather he wasn't AFK. I'd rather he wasn't AFK at all. Wow, there we go. Gobboz did it. Gobboz did it. No voice. Ah, Gobboz. He was AFK, right? He had to have been. He wasn't microing or anything. These dudes went on skirmish mode. Although that wouldn't have been the formation that he came in with. He had to change that formation, I'm pretty sure. Oh. We'll take the win, I suppose. We'll take the win. Nice, easy win for us. Alright, guys. Sorry this video kind of turned a bit ranty, long ranty. Well over half of it is just me ranting about stuff. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Go, Gobboz. Go the bloody Gobboz.